I'm live, Dan. I'm live back here, Dan.
Live.
Yeah, I'm going live.
Won't be live for very long.
No,
We're gonna finish this up. Lickety
No.
split.
we are gonna finish this up. So waiting for people to jump on. There we go. People are jumping on. Me and Dan, me and my main man Dan, cameraman Dan, are here. This is our. I'll show. I'll let some more people get on, and we'll show. Dan, that was the worst throw ever. This is our. This is our viewing room. This used to be the just the room with couches in it, but now it's our viewing room, and this is where we have the editing setup. Dan, show me your editing setup.
We have a big monitor here. This big ultra wide, beautiful,
Wow.
beautiful for editing.
It's really nice.
We have this other smaller monitor, great for viewing.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, I've got space up here. Just throw clutter.
That's cool, Dan. Oh, you saw me at the Effort Affair? Slacking on the videos. We're not slacking. This is kind of the normal thing. No, it's not that we're slacking. It's that, like, years ago, 5 o'clock would have came around and we'd be like, it's good enough. It's done. And now we're really trying to just, we're trying to dial it in. Really make the story good. And we've been editing it for like a week and a half. So just trying to make it in, make sure the voiceovers are good. Hey, what's up, Mr. Dogs? Mr. Doge. Thanks for videos. Oh, cool. So we got a really good video we got going on. We bought at an auction the cheapest the most used electric motorcycle. It's like a legitimate brand electric motorcycle I've ever seen, and we got it, and we tested it out. And it was really, really, really interesting. I can't convince my mom to let me buy a dirt bike myself. Uh, it's your mom. How old are you? If you're 18, it's nothing you can do. If you're over 18, you don't got to convince your mom. Why? That's a funny question. If you're over 18. Watching from the Philippines. What's up, man? The guy that works with us, Ben, he's from the Philippines. Greetings from New Zealand. Y'all doing great. Thank you so much. Hey, Sean. Oh, wait. Hey, Sean. My scooter with a big bore. Kid keeps on stalling when I flick the throttle. Sounds like you need to crank up your idle a little bit. Craig would know a better answer than that. Build a reliable Amazon box. A rideable Amazon box. Build a reliable... Okay, that's funny. I got it. Oh, here we go. Wait, we got a super chat. $9.99. That's awesome. Roy Trout. Thank you so much. Let's see what else we got. What's up? I can't scroll through the comments without getting my finger on the way. I'm trying, man. I want to get a doctor's appointment to get my eyes checked out, and they call me back like 2 weeks later. They're like, the doctor has an emergency, so he's got to reschedule. I'm like, my appointment's in 3 weeks. He has an emergency in 3 weeks, and she's like, yeah. And I was like, this is stupid. Okay, I'm gonna reveal something to you guys. All right, this is real. This is a big deal. I'm pretty sure this is happening next week. I can't tell you exactly when next week, but I'm pretty sure it's next. This is like the first time you guys are hearing about this. We're giving away some stuff. We got a big launch coming out, like a really big launch, a product we've been working on for years, at least 3 years. And next week we're going to go live and we're going to talk about it. And there's going to be some giveaways involved. These giveaways have 2 wheels. These giveaways have 2 wheels and motors. So it's going to be really cool. All right, hold on. Like people, hey, Sean, wondering if I could have a dirt bike. I'm sure you could have a dirt bike. I'm not stopping you. Yes, Ed Drocon is headed to Ed. Boys stole your lawnmower dirt bike. Well, I stole it from I stole that from Ginger Billy, and I'm sure Ginger Billy took it from someone else. And you know, that's just the name of the game. My dad, Allwood Wick, is a big fan. Well, cool. I'm glad to hear that. I bought 6 bikes since watching all your videos. Nice. You got the addiction. All right. Someone did a super chat a little while back. Let me. I do have the camper, but all I ever got was people wanted it for free. If you wanted to pay for it, email us again, and I'll definitely let it go. Let me find that super chat. Okay, you should come down to the Forgotten Angels camp out in October. It's in Tampa Bay. Great organization. I do the barbecue for them. Oh, cool. That sounds cool. Yeah. Invite us a little closer to the time. I'm not good at scheduling stuff. Russell Zom, $5. Thank you so much. Hey Sean, I was wondering if I could have a dirt bike. Oh, I just read that one. Hey Sean from VA, I came to your shop and met you once. Wish you still had it. I still have the shop. I still have the shop. I still have the location. I still got a lot of bikes actually. And I sold a bunch of bikes. So I probably sold like 80 bikes. But I keep on buying more bikes. So I still have the shop. But we're just not selling bikes to the public. But I mean, people are really wanting me to get back into doing that. So maybe we'll get back into doing that. Hold on, let me kick back on my you guys might not notice this, but this is the chair I bought for Ed when Ed came down to the shop. I was like, Ed needs a cool chair. You know, Ed's getting older. He's in his 80s or something. What if he wants a nice chair to kick back? We didn't have anything. So I was like, let me get a cool chair. We'll stick it out in the shop just for Ed. And he never sat on it. Actually, Matt's wife sat on it more. Yeah, people can still visit the shop. We still have a lot of cool stuff there. I just can't guarantee that I'm going to be there. Lately, I've been feeling the need to ride again, but I can't. Dang it. Used to have a couple dirt bikes, but they were sold. Just get another bike. Your channel had me inspired to buy a SR 500 for the first time in 12 years. Cool. Want to buy my VTX 1300. Love your videos. I don't need one. Any advice on getting financial freedom? Yes. I can tell you what I did, but I just followed like the Dave Ramsey plan, to be honest. Just go do what Dave Ramsey does. That's the best. That's your fastest route. That's your best route to financial freedom. Hold on a second. Gotta clean my glasses. But get back to the financial freedom question. It's very, very, very important to just live under what you make. If you're breaking even, if you're making 50 and you're spending 50, you're never going to get ahead. There's going to be a lot of opportunities that come by in your life that you can't take them. And if you do take them, it's a big risk. But if you're making 50, you're living on 30, and these are crazy numbers because 30 is not very much. 30 is way, way, way below the poverty line, but just as an example. I missed a lot of stuff. 9:30 Sean, I get up. So in your opinion, what's the top 5 starter bikes for new young riders? A lot of cool little starter bikes. You know, all the 400 and under sport bikes are cool. The MT-03 is a cool starter bike. You know, the Shadow 600, the V-Star 650. You know, there's tons of cool stuff. All right, guy, asking the free dirt bikes. I'm not giving you a free dirt bike. I'm sorry. It's not doing it. I'm under 18. How do I convince my mom to let me buy a dirt bike? That's a tough sell. You might need to wait till you're 18 to do that. Maybe ask your dad. Hey, you got me on a bike after my dad passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's rough. That's tough. My dad's still around. I'm happy to have him. Hey, Sean. All right, I'm going to block this guy. Block. I'm putting you in timeout, my man. Bought a Scoot after I saw your review about loving it. Cool, man. Oh, a Scout. The scammer on your channel, comment section. Yeah, we're getting tons of, everyone's getting it. It's not just me. A lot of people are getting those scammers, you know, just like, hey, Sean's giving away bikes. To make it really clear, I'm never going to give anything away without making it very obvious it's me. I'll FaceTime you, and I'm not going to charge you anything. So if you're actually getting something free from me, it's very obviously not a scammer because I'm not going to ask for any money. And when you say like, hey, let's face, just if you think anyone's scamming you, just be like, hey, let's FaceTime, and then that should be pretty obvious. Active duty Marine in North Carolina. Love your videos and channel. Oh, cool. My dad was a major in the Marine Corps. My brother was born on Camp Pendleton. Sean's my best friend. So when you riding up here together, Justin. Justin, is that you, Justin? Is that you, Justin Smith? When is WL going to be done? All right, we are making a lot. We filmed it, but we've not been released it yet. We're making a lot of headway on the WLA. So that's going to be pretty awesome. Hey, I'm a big fan. Can you please say, hey, I'm at the lowest point in my life? I was thinking about it. Whoa, man, come on. Hold up. Senor 11. Listen, man, I'm going to make it very clear. Life is tough. Life gets tough for a lot of people. But even if you are at your lowest point, and I don't think I've ever been that low. I've had points where like I was, like fear was really consuming me. But it will get better, and your life has value. Your life has a lot of value, and it's not given. It has nothing to do with what you do or what you did or where you're from or the people who love you. Your value doesn't have anything to do with that. The value has to do with what God gave you, and the fact that God created you, and He created you for a purpose. So your life has a lot of value, and you know, I think you need to seek God. You need to seek God, but you're like don't end your life, man. Um, you'd be it would be a certain tragedy because God created you for a purpose, and you'd be throwing that away. Um, so I want to see things work out for you. And next time we go live or something like that, hit me up. Let me know how things are going. If you need someone to talk, email us at the M1 Moto, whatever the M1 Moto website is. Go to the M1MotoGears.com and hit us up. We're happy to chat with you. When is SRK Cycles back? Hey, that was Justin. I knew it was Justin. What's up, Justin? Have you been in the U? I've never been in the UK. Here's something. Okay, I was almost. Got really close to Canada. But I've never been out of the country, to be honest. I saw you guys ride the motorized bike kits. That was interesting. Are you guys ever gonna try out again? Maybe we'll try out motorized bike kits again. Bought 2 gold wings. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, get them. Get them running. Watch your channel. I decided not to buy a ready-to-ride bike. Decided to build a Yamaha Virago bobber instead. I had one of my earliest bike was a Yamaha Virago. Thoughts on Scout Rogue? I don't know about the Scout Rogue. Let me look into that. Do another video with your dad. I need to bring my dad into another video. That's a great idea. Thanks for addressing the scam. Oh shoot, they scammed you? Ah, dang it, that sucks. Put in the comments what happened. Did you give them like $200 or something like that? Test drive CF Moto's new bikes in the U.S. market. Maybe I will test drive those CF Moto new bikes. There's Justin. Sean's my best friend. We're gonna go riding together whenever I come down to Utah. Coming back to Texas anytime soon. I'm gonna be going through Texas. I'm gonna be flying over. Oh yeah, I am coming back to Texas. I'm coming back to Texas. July maybe. I do have a trip to Texas. It's gonna be nice coming back to Texas. Did the other piece come in yet? We're waiting for one of our editors to send us the last piece of the video. Single father with very low income. What do you recommend to afford a bike? What do you recommend to afford a bike? It's a passion for me, but my kids come first. Yeah, that's a very real thing. You know what I mean? And I'm with you. Kids do come first. This is what I would recommend. Get a dirt bike. Do something. you know, a bike is in many ways kind of an escape where you get out and you kind of clear your head and stuff like that. You're a single parent. You need to be looking for things that you do with your kids. So, you know, go get a dirt bike. Go get some mini bikes or something like that. Something your kids can ride that they, create use this opportunity to create a really great memory for your kids that they'll remember. And when they get old, they'll realize like, oh man, dad, he didn't ride. He put out like street riding and stuff like that to ride with us. We had a great time. But when the kids grow up, that then go get yourself a street bike. But find something cool. Find a cheap dirt bike or find something that you and the kids can put together, something like that. That's what uh that's what I think. I used to no, I don't do drugs. I don't do drugs. I really don't. I don't even drink. Like I say, I'm not opposed to drinking, but I probably haven't tasted alcohol in like 3 years. It's just not something I really care about. Um, I think I will sell bikes again. Brendan Rude, shout out. Wish I had a dirt bike, but my parents can't afford it. I live in Sri Lanka. Hey, you got to get to a spot. You know, you'll get older, and you won't need to rely on your parents what they can afford. You know, you can work. You'll be able to work for it. But I mean, a lot of my life is motorcycles, and I have a lot of motorcycles. I didn't always have a lot of motorcycles. I mean, up until I started the dealership SRK Cycles, I normally would have a bike around, but that bike that I would have around was always a flip bike. You know, I had a couple bucks, buy a bike cheap, ride around for a little bit, and then sell it to make a couple bucks. But motorcycles are expensive, and I couldn't afford just to have 5,000, 3,000, 2,000 bucks just in a bike that was not gonna, make me money. Just as because I couldn't afford it. So don't feel bad if you're in that situation, but try to find good deals. Search real hard, find good deals, and try to find those bikes that you might be able to flip or make money on, and let your passion earn money for itself. All right, a huge super chat. Where is that? I'm trying to find your super chat, guy. Why do I not see it? Maybe it's lower? Hold up. Okay, retired Navy from San Diego. Godspeed to those who lane split. Lane splitting's crazy, man. I don't do that. I don't ride like that. When are you going to go to work on the Pulse Auto Cycle? The Pulse Auto Cycle is like the most horrifying project I can think of. It's just so big. It's so big and I'm in kidney failure, so I can't drink alcohol. It makes my kidneys hurt like crazy. I don't have that problem. I just don't like the taste. SRK Cycles 2.0. It's in the works, but it's in the works. How much should I save up to finance a 15K bike? Just try your best not to finance a bike. If you're gonna save up, at least put down 5,000 bucks. But honestly, I would rather see you buy a $5,000 bike and then ride that and then sell it for 4,500 bucks or 5,000 bucks the next year, something like that. I mean, 15,000 bucks is a lot of money for a bike. Like the average motorcycle that we sold at SRK Cycles, I think I ran the numbers, was like 4,600 bucks. So you can definitely buy a good bike for 5,000 bucks for sure. I have Discord. No, I don't have Discord. I use other stuff. People keep on asking me to do a Discord. Do you like Biden? Please respond. I love your videos. No, I'm not a big fan of Biden. No, I'm a conservative Christian. It's just don't really connect with people who think the opposite of what I think. I mean, vintage mopeds. Yeah, I had 60s and 70s Corellis growing up. I loved them. What brand do you recommend for riding gear? Well, obviously my M1 Moto gloves are the best gloves in the world. Um, whatever fits. I'm not really brand specific. I normally ride a Alpine Star jacket when I'm doing for my sport bikes. Howdy, Sean. Just wanted to say thanks for turning me onto motorcycles finally. Just got my first at 40 years old after your videos on LaFon. Oh, cool. Yeah, 49 years old, man. You got a lot of riding to do. Yes, Troy, I do want a tour of Sight and Sound. Can my team come too? That sounds awesome. Can my family come? They would love that. I live so close to Sight and Sound. Like really, really close. I lived there my whole life. And I rarely go to it. And every time I think about it, I'm like, oh man, I should have went to that one. Because they're all so amazing. I hear nothing but amazing things about Sight and Sound. The ones I did go to just blew my mind away. Good to see you. Good to see you, man. I'm in Franklin, PA. I didn't know there was a Franklin, PA. Few hours north of you. Rubber on the road. Yes, sir. What's your thought on tykes? I don't know what a tyke is. Let's go down, see what else everyone's saying. Oh, yeah, so what I was saying was, next week, we're going to go live. I want you guys to be on there. I mean, it's a big deal. We're launching a new thing. I'm really, really, really excited about it. It's not SRK Cycles 2.0. I know I need to replace my air compressor. I'm just dreading doing it because they're so big. Can you get a fish tank? What do I want a fish tank for? Hot sauce is the best. This guy said hot sauce is the best. Should I buy or finance a new ZX14? Yeah, you should buy one. I would try not to finance one. Honestly, like a 2008 ZX14 is ZX14 hasn't changed in I don't think they're even on a second generation as far as I remember. So a new one is no different than an old one. NC750X, really cool bike. Shave your face. What do we need to do? Oh man, you kill me? You gotta kill me to shave my face. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it the other day. About like some movie scene where the feminists are all trying to turn men into like women until they laser remove people's beards. You know what I mean? I was like, no, like I'll die before you take away my beard. You know what I mean? Like I feel the same way like the Amish feel about it. You know what I mean? Like
how does that work for the Amish?
I don't know.
They're not allowed to shave their beard off. Doesn't it have something to do with marriage?
Yeah, but there's some type of disciplinary or like they might shave. I don't know, but like
we
don't
live here and we don't know because the Amish don't talk to anybody.
Don't mess with a guy's beard. I like my beard. Maybe for a good cause, I would like trim it with a electric razor or something like that, like a beard trimmer. But I ain't going no skin. Could we do a video on the KTM 1290R? Ooh, Super Duke 1290, that'd be a cool video. I'm getting the SRK's tattoo on my lower back. That'd be sweet. If you get that for real, I mean, I might try to talk you out of it. But if you do get that, let me know, and maybe we'll come up, because that'd be super cool. Once married, no shaving. How do I convince my wife that a motorcycle is not a terrible idea? Just get it, man. First of all, you need to be financially able to buy a motorcycle. Don't put your family in like financial risk because you bought a bike. Second of all, just like come home with one. Be like, I got this. You know, you get it cheap. Just the easiest way is to get a bike that's not running. Be like, I'm gonna fix it up. You know. And then she's like, it's not even running. And then she has like time to process like you getting closer and closer to it running. Or here's an idea. I've been throwing this one around for a while. Get a storage unit or store it in your buddy's house. But every time you go ride the bike, put on like some other girl's perfume. And then you give her like bogus stories. And then she thinks she's like, you're cheating on her. And then she follows you or hires like an investigator to go, scope you out. And then she's like, oh, whew. He's just riding a motorcycle. He's not cheating on me. And then she's happy. She's like relieved that you're just riding a motorcycle, not cheating on her. It could be the best thing for your marriage. Are you like Samson, cut your beard off and you lose your powers? I trim my beard off all the time though. And I trim it all the time. So I think Samson has never cut it ever. Um,
It was also his hair.
it was
His
hair.
head.
The face is my head. My little boy, he calls this his baby beard, like on his face, like his chin.
Oh, what, his little like peach fuzz? Or
No, this is
something?
his chin.
Oh,
His
his chin.
baby beard. Oh, you had an Iron Chopper dealership. That's pretty cool. Iron Horse Chopper. That's pretty cool. I bet you have some pretty wild stories about that. You should buy. I need to buy a Royal Enfield. I need to get them to give me some bikes. I grow my hair to shave it with for kids with cancer. Maybe I can give. Maybe I can trim my beard off and give it to men that can't grow beards. Doing an Aprilia MX125 full rebuild from the frame up. Any tips for the first time? I need a new harness. Build from diagram. Who does this? I don't know who does that, but here's some tips. Take a lot of notes. Don't throw anything away before you're done. And just kind of enjoy the process. But you might need some help, and don't feel bad if you have to send something out for someone else to actually you build this part. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. How do you like cafe bikes? Cafe bikes are fun. I don't like when people turn like 80s Hondas and 80s Japanese bikes into cafe bikes. I think they're ruining good bikes. That's what I think. And cafe bikes have such a bad name because everyone wants to turn their cheap bike into a cafe bike, and no one ever finishes it. Sean, can I somehow donate a bike to you? I need the head gasket, got new ones sitting with it, but you could fix it, forward it to someone else. Yeah, hit me up. Tell me what type of bike it is. Good starter bike, MT-03. Kicker 5150 are awful. It's a toy, not a real bike. What is a Kicker 5150? Still waiting. Shout out to 5-Star Power Sports for me in Altoona, PA. Okay. I have driven a Royal Enfield. Sir, do you know what time? It's late. Like, what time is it? You know what time it is?
It's 10:55.
So this is past my bedtime.
What we're waiting for is uploading right now.
All right.
So
we're almost there. We're almost done. Someone said don't do it. I don't even know what you're talking about, but I recognize your icon. I've seen you before. How much should I spend to fix up my 75 Goldwing? I'm 1K into it, carb work, etc. Maybe you're close to being done. I would think that the value of that bike is probably around $2,500. But if you have sentimental value, what's your favorite bike? I'm pretty pumped about some. Let me name 5 top favorite bikes. I have some of these. I don't have all of them. I'm missing. There is one I'm currently looking for. There's a lot of bikes I'm currently looking for. I need a Honda Rune in my current collection. That's Trump all the way. I need a Honda Rune in my current collection. I really like my Road King. I really like Harley Road Kings. And I really love the BMW GS R1250, R1250 GS. 3 really, really cool bikes. But I mean, I'm the type of guy that I'll keep. I just like bikes, and a lot of cool bikes and different bikes for different seasons and different bikes for different things. And can you let Craig know that he is awesome? I will. I let him know that every day. He walks in, I'm like, Craig, you're awesome. And he's like, shut up, Sean. And then he punches me, and I get, it's Craig, why are you hurting me? That's kind of our routine. Bikes and beards riding PA. We're talking about doing a ride. Some type of really cool ride. Like some type of like event. Like not like a race, but like a scavenger hunt type of like start here, end up here. We have some chase trucks and stuff like that. We've definitely thought about that. And I think that'd be a lot of fun. Go VMAX. VMAX is cool bikes. You should definitely buy a Royal Enfield Continental GT. It's awesome. It's OSM. Yes, we're doing a giveaway. We're doing a giveaway very, very soon. We're going to be announcing it next week. 2 bikes. My mom hates bikes, and I want one. What do I do? Just grow up. Grow up, become older than your mom, or 18. Or just don't ask your mom. What's a good starter bike? Better to ask forgiveness than to ask permission. And you don't have to ask. Let me make it very clear. And we didn't get this question, but I'm glad we didn't. But some guys are like, my girlfriend. Listen, mom, I get it. Wife, I kind of get it. Girlfriend, your girlfriend or fiance has no say in what you do. Okay, let's just make that very clear. She's a girlfriend. She's nothing. She's legally nothing to anyone. So if your girlfriend is when you get a bike, that's when you need a new girlfriend. Um, Girlfriends are replaceable. There's tons of them out there. I do still have a dealer license. I do have a dealership. SRK Cycles is still a thing. We just don't sell bikes anymore. We just don't post them. One more time, much love from CYC. You're very awesome. Watch your videos every day. CNY. Thank you so much. NC 700X is a cool bike. Very cool bike. Lots of fun to ride. My 80cc scooter won't run no matter what I replace. Wish you could hook me up with a running one. That'd be super cool. What if she is super hot? I assume you're talking about the previous thing. You know, that's a tough one. But if she's controlling your life now, you know what I mean? There's other fish in the sea. What part of PA are you from? We are from Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I saw a Pulse Auto Cycle go for sale on eBay. I didn't see what it actually sold for though. I was like an idiot. I was like, I should buy another one. Sean, how hard is it to get a replacement title in PA? There's a Virago 500 at auction I want. It needs a lot of work and doesn't have a title. Yeah, don't get it. It's not worth it, man. If it needs a lot of work, it's not easy to get a replacement title in PA. It's very hard. How much I pay for a flip bike? Well, just how much is it worth? You pay less than what it's worth. I'm a two-stroke guy. You're trying to get me into motorcycles riding. Appreciate all the information, hard work, and dedication you provide into everything you do. Hey, thank you so much. What do you think about the Scout Bobber? I think the Scout Bobber 60 is a really great bike, and it's a great price point. And for 99% of people, like, you don't even need the regular Scout Bobber. The 60 the 60 scoots. It moves. It makes plenty of power. Like most people don't need it. I mean, I always want more, but I'd be happy cruising around on a 60. The Rebel 300 and 500s are really good bikes. The Rebel 300 is a pretty quick little bike. You'd probably be better off with the 500 if it's not that much more, but the 300 is still a good bike. I can't wait for the WLA to be finished also. Just got a free Honda Spree I found on the side of the road riding that's crazy. I love meeting the men and women behind the red and blue lights, except when they're behind me. Yep, I'm with you. Where is your motorcycle dealership located? Because you're the same time zone as me, and we should stop by. I'm in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and it's SRK Cycles. Your wife is cute. Yes, she is. I'm very lucky. If your wife or girlfriend does not like motorcycles, dump her. You don't dump your wife, but you should have filtered that out before. Also, you should be the man of the house, and if you can't afford a bike, don't put your family in risk to buy a bike. But you should know if you can afford a bike. You know what I mean? Someone said Delco Upper Darby represent. What's up, Upper Darby? Buy no Harley before an 07 with a 96 cubic inch 6 speed fuel injection ever. Buy no Harley before that. I've had some good Harleys before that. Hey, Sean, I'm turning 21 in September and doing my MSF course next week. What's your favorite used cruiser bike for beginners? The V-Star 650 is a really good bike. The Honda 600 is a good bike. The Honda Shadow is a good bike. The I would go with those bikes. Those are good bikes. Oh man, what else we got? Hi from Tasmania, Australia. Is that where Tasmania is? I thought Tasmania was its own country. Stop drag racing, Craig. It's not even close. That's funny. 434, Boss Hoss Rider here. Women have lots of cylinders. Ride with more heat. That's awesome. Oh, there's a woman. That's awesome. That's so cool. You know what? You know what's something crazy? We were up in Niagara, New York, 2 days ago. Just got back yesterday, and we're sitting at a restaurant. Yeah, by the Lafon KPM 200. We're sitting at a restaurant, and this lady comes up to me. This is after someone else came up to me. And they said they knew us. This lady comes up to me, and she was probably like in her. Dan, how old was that lady?
Middle age. She might have been.
I was thinking late 50s or 60s.
She was somewhere in her 50s, is what I would guess.
Let's say 50s. And she comes up to us, and she was like, excuse me, I just want to say I love your videos. And I was taken back. I was like, that's crazy. You watch your channel? And she's like, yeah, I'm you always joking around about women, no women watching your channel. She's like, I watch your channel. And I was like, that's so cool. And I'm like, do you ride? And she's like, no, I don't ride at all. And I was like, that's amazing. So we got a chance to talk to her, and she was really super nice. And it was really cool. She was such a cool person. How do you lock the gas prices? Big fan. I love these giant high gas prices, where it cost me like $200 to fill up my truck. Please shout out my channel, Hanging with Huck. I love you. Hanging with the Huck. I got you, man. I got you. Hi, Sean from SoCal. What do you think about JB Weld broken dirt bike case? It might get you by. Best beginner bike turbo Busa. Yo, you're in Hanover. That's cool. Let's catch up with these. Hey, big man, true. What do you think about the 1974 Suzuki 500 two-stroke being eyeball? I'm not a two-stroke guy. I'm also not a classic dirt bike guy. That's a Craig question. He loves he's a two-stroke guy and a classic dirt bike guy. So he'll see this, and we'll try to get you an answer. 10,000 miles and counting on my Hawk 250. Wow, that's amazing. 10,000 miles and counting on his Hawk 250. They seem like good bikes. They really took a beating. My wife has no interest in riding, but she talked me into buying mine. Oh, to ride on the back. What bike can I buy my girlfriend that won't scare her too much to ride? A Navi. And be on this live stream. It might have something to do with it. The next week. It might have something to do with a Navi. We have a little bit of merch in our dealership, not very much. Most of it's all on the web. We keep on talking about doing that. Do you have your first bike or did you regret selling? You know what? I tracked down the first bike I learned how to ride on. And then we gave it away to some kid in our video. I don't regret any of that stuff. I'm not that sentimental. And I'm happy we gave it to someone else, and he's learning how to ride, and he's getting into it. That I like that stuff. I don't need my first anything. I try to not be too possessive about possessions. Great live, going to bed. Hey, Robin Self, you have a good night. Hey, Sean, you inspired me by a 08 Road King. Hey, I had one of those a month ago. It's everything I hoped. God bless. I really like my Road King. A woman won it. She won my turbocharged Road King. Would you recommend shaft, belt, or... It doesn't matter. There's no difference in driving it. You're not going to... One's not easy to just jump on the bike. They're all the same. I ride 85s, and I love them. That's cool. 85s are cool. Any idea to make money for a dirt bike? There's tons of ideas to make money. Deliver pizzas, mow lawns, rake leaves, clean out garages. If you want to work, there's work to be done. Did you do Movember? I don't know what Movember is. Is this it's a motorcycle. What kind of bike would go for a starter bike, a smaller CC bike. Ooh, first bike, CBR 99 CBR 600 would be that would be an F3. Is that an F3 or F4? You're awesome, and I only have a Sportster XL, but I love riding and love your stuff. Hey man, that's a fun bike. That's a cool bike. You don't gotta put yourself down. I'm not a big KTM guy, but I do have a KTM. Always see ya, bikes and beards. God bless. Hey, cool. Have a good one. What's going on with the Golden Rock, the Golden Flake? Golden Flake, guys. Watch the next video tomorrow. We're gonna talk about that a little bit. But it's out of my hands for a little bit. Love your video. Get very excited when another one comes out. I want to be like you and have a big bike collection. You don't have to. You could be like me and have a big bike collection. I try to really limit my bike collection, to be honest, because you really can't ride them. But have a handful of really fun bikes that you like, and then just kind of have a revolving door of bikes. That's what a lot of people do. Oh yeah, more antiques, guys. We just bought a brand new antique in the box, and drove it home. And it was not easy. So that video is coming out not this week, but next week. Oh, you have a V45 Magna. That's cool. 2 weeks.
Well, it's 2 parts.
Oh, 2 parts, yeah. No more bikes on the website. Yes. No more bikes on. We're not selling bikes right now. Golden Rock. I got you. Will Burr, I got you, man. The Golden Rock. You're talking about the Golden Flake. I just said, all right, yeah, that's it. That's it. I'm going to put you in timeout, mister. I need a pair of riding gloves. Mine are the best. And if you ever buy a pair of M1 Moto gloves, or and they don't fit right, they do run a little bit smaller. I normally wear large, but with those I either wear large and I break them in, or I wear like a extra large. Just let us know if you put them in. You're like, I don't like this. I want to try the next size. Just let us know. We'll send you another one. Question: Girlfriend and I went to watch Top Gun. I saw Top Gun. She comes out of the theater and says she wants to ride with me on 2 wheels now. What do you suggest for a beginner bike for a 6'2" woman upright? Is she gonna ride her own bike, or is she riding on the back of you? Because she's riding her own bike. Yeah, is she riding her own bike? Some of those country roads in the world. If you like windy, who doesn't like? Everyone loves windy roads. Sean, I just bought my first road bike. A night train. That's cool. 100 a big board kit. It's really cool. Scalp Bobber 60 is a good beginner bike. Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty fast beginner bike. But yeah, it's a pretty good beginner bike. Fairly expensive beginner bike. Considering you can pay a lot less. Going from an R3 to a Stradaliner. Nah, man. If you feel comfortable in a Stradaliner, you don't have to go stepping stone and be like R3 and then R6. You have to have like 12 bikes before you get the bike you like. Have one bike, learn how to ride on, and then just go get whatever bike you want to. Sean, I'll get a tattoo of your brand logo for that Honda Trail. I like that Honda Trail. Sexiest girl I ever dated was a legit 6'1", and I'm barely 6'10" on the best of days. You're gonna need some Timberlands, man. Get some Doc Martens to get you a little higher. Are heated grips worth it on your opinion? I love heated grips. This guy's got 2 V. Oh, you have an RD350. That's a pretty cool bike. Good big bikes for a short rider. To be honest with you, I don't have a list of those because I don't notice that stuff because I'm a taller guy. I need to make a list. What's the best naked sport bike I love? I think one of the best naked sport bikes is the MT-07. It's a great bike. MT Sedona restock. We will probably never make the MT Sedonas because we ran them when I sold them, they were sold as a limited edition of only making 100. and if I made new ones, it would almost devalue the old ones. So now we will do more limited editions. We're actually working on one right now. I'm pretty excited about it. So hopefully, every once in a while, what size you wear? There might be like one pair floating around of some silly size. So if you have a weird size hand, we might have some. Some goofy thing happened. Oh, I thought we had one for a little while. What are your thoughts on the Honda Rebel? I think the Rebels are cool bikes. The new ones are very cool. The old ones are cool. Updated on at Rokon. We shipped it out. It's shipped out. It's going to Robbie Layton. I have a Yamaha Roadstar 1600. I'm rebuilding from the front to back, inside and out. Do you have any advice or tips? Nope. Just be very mindful when you take it apart and label everything. And I would film it. Good. Film it just so you can go back and look and see if you forgot anything. Honest thoughts on Spirit 750, DCB. I get the first part. I don't know what DCB is, but the 750 is a good bike. Do you sell any? I don't sell any bikes right now. Come to Kansas and fix my Honda. I don't want to fix your. I don't want to go to Kansas. I made it to the live stream. Hey, what's up, man? The fishing channel made it. What's up with YouTube warnings? I don't know. I don't know what warnings you're talking about. Best way to get a motorcycle license in rural communities. Any helpers? Go to MSF course, or just go take the test and then get a bike and ride it with the permit, and then get your license. CF Moto. I had not really ridden any CF Motos. Would you travel far on a Rokon? Probably not. I would. I travel far on like the dumbest stuff, so maybe I probably would. Well, how much do you think your bike collection is worth? Current bike collection, just bikes, I would have to guess at least 250, I would think, my current bike collection. Do you like the Royal Enfield? Maybe, that's probably right. The Atom has a 2-liter EcoBoost supercharged, which I want to get it. I want to switch it to turbocharged. Hey Sean, I'm thinking about the Life in KPM 200 or a used Honda Rebel 300 or 500. I think the KP, if you can get the KPM cheaper than the Rebel, I'd probably go with that. It's a really cool looking bike. But the Rebel 300 is a really great bike. It's definitely better than the KPM 200. It's definitely a really good bike. Will I see you at Walsion? I don't know what that is, so I don't think you'll see me there. The WLA is almost ready for paint. It's going to be red, correct? Hey, what's up, Chad? Chad's the guy painting the bike. Is it almost ready for paint? Chad, we got to talk about these paint colors, man. A lot of people are talking, and word on the street is some type of blue and some type of really awesome blue and orange would look really awesome. But here's the problem.
Hi, Chad.
Here's the problem. I'm deciding the paint color, or I think I'm deciding the paint color, but then my painter's like, I'm painting it red. so you know, that happens, I guess. Does your paint guy, does your body shop guy always just paint whatever you paint the vehicle whatever color he wants to? I want to paint it red. Apparently, Chad only paints red. Can I get a free bike, please? Nah. Well, maybe. Maybe go to the live stream. Next live stream. What's up, my dude? How did the eye things go? My stupid eye doctor can't. No eye doctors can get me in there. This stupid economy we got going on. Everyone you call, they're like, every doctor, dentist, everything. They're like, we can, they're booking 12 months out. Do you read Instagram messages? Sometimes. I sometimes read Instagram messages. Red, blue metallic fade. I don't know about no blue metallic fade. No fades. Best bike you own. I own a lot of cool bikes, but when I really think about it, I am really in love right now with my BMW. Sorry if you, what happened to SR? Yeah, go back and watch the video. We came out in like December. Go back and watch the video. It kind of explains a little bit better about what happened to SRK Cycles. My 51 Panhead was Apache Red, changed to another name. Later to Fire Engine Red, not to be racist somehow. That's somehow probably is racist. Is Bikes and Beards back open? No. Should you age limit your choice of motorcycles on 56 with a Ducati mod? No way, man. I've seen like guys like 80 years old on like Panigales on the track, just crushing consistent times. I really do. And our buddy Buzz was like 84 years old, still riding a Concourse. I think he was riding a Concourse or a ZX14. I really do think that there is something, driving can be very passive, where you can just sit there and drive, but riding motorcycles is not passive. You're very active. Oh, we good?
Yeah, we're up.
Guys, I gotta look at the last edit because I'm trying to go to bed. Wife's waiting for me at home. It's up. I gotta go watch it. This video's coming out tomorrow morning. I think you guys, this is a longer video. A lot of people have been asking us, hey, make a longer video. And this is a really good video. You guys are really gonna like this. So
31 minutes.
it's 31 minutes long. Thoughts on the Stratoliner? I love the Stratoliner, and I need a Stratoliner in my own personal collection. That's how much I love the Stratoliner. Sleep is weak. I get 8 hours, man. I don't mess around with my sleep. Sean, the Lord is good. The Lord God bless you and your family. Thank you so much. No better track than my track. SV650 is a good track bike. Guys, thank you so much. We'll see you guys later. I hope I got most of your questions, and I'll probably do this again next Thursday. So, but next week we're gonna do live. Be there. It's gonna be exciting. And I got a big announcement to make, so I'm really excited. Hope you guys are too. Can you say my name, Cameron? I can't say your name. Terpspa. I'm sorry. I can't say your name. I'm not Road to Newcastle. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later.